Hey, what is going on, my friends, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Well, a company that I did introduce to the channel about a month ago is going to be DSG Global. Now, at the time that I did release my very first video about them, this company was on fire. Every single person that I knew was talking about this company. Everyone was very, very excited. Well, over the last couple months, over the last few weeks, really, it has had quite a rough ride. It has been up, down, all around, and it's seen a lot of volatility. Now, one thing that I will notice is that it does seem like the momentum may be changing. We've been getting a lot of news recently, and a lot of people have become excited about this company again. And I'm very excited, as I do believe that this correlates to a lot of the news that we have been getting from them recently. Well, I will be going over some news today that I think is going to be very big and very important for this company, so definitely stick around for that. Now, if you do want to stay as up to date as possible about DSG Global, about HCMC, about ATOS, about OCG, and all of your favorite stocks, the stocks that blow up on this channel all the time, we talk about all of them in the Discord. We talk about all of them in the Patreon. So go down to the link in the description, click on that link to the Patreon. It will bring you over here and it will show you all of the different options that we do have available whenever it comes to joining the Discord. Now, if you do notice, we are already out of our spots for the very first tier, so definitely get in on some of these while they are still around, as I do believe this could be a fantastic opportunity for anyone involved. Now, if you are starting your own investment journey, or if you're looking to expand out to a new brokerage, I would highly suggest using Webull. I'm an affiliate of Webull, and if you use the referral link in my description, you can win up to 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850 with only a deposit of $100. This is a fantastic, this is honestly an amazing offer. It's an amazing deal. Who doesn't like some free stocks? Who doesn't like some free money? Also an amazing platform. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and let's jump into this news that we did get from DSG Global, as I do believe that it is going to be really, really big. Well, as we do see here, it says that DSG Global's Imperium Motors secures worldwide rights to Rumble Motors Rover and Rumble Air bikes. So we can see here that it was announced that its subsidiary Imperium Motors has signed a contract with Rumble Motors for the worldwide rights to its Rover and Rumble Air e-bikes. Now, that's big. I mean, they can sell this across the world now. It says Rumble Motors is a Swedish-American electric vehicle company that offers numerous models, starting with the Rover e-bike, which sits at a price of $1,850, to the Rumble Air that's priced at about $3,450, both of which are available on the website and now available at the Experience Center located in Fairfield, California. Now, I do want to go over here, and I do want to take a look at something that we did see. Let me see. It was right about here. Here we go. And it says that DSG completes corporate milestones and begins accepting orders on the Skywell SUV and Rumble Motors Rover electric bike. So this is something that has kind of been in the works for a few weeks now. This was January 14th, so almost a month. And I am very excited to see the pace at which DSG Global is working. I think it's super duper interesting, and I think it's honestly just fantastic to see how they've put their foot on the gas and they've really started to get a lot done. I mean, as we can see here, this was only just a few weeks ago as well, that they had already started to receive shipments that were going to be here towards the end of last year. And they've just been working really, really fast to get these milestones accomplished in which that they have been trying to reach, and I think it is being displayed in their stock price. Because one thing we did notice is that, yeah, over the course of December, really towards the end of December is when they really took off, but they haven't really been consistently releasing information, and so there's really been no constant source of news. But what we noticed is that other article was on the 14th, and what we'll notice is that whenever they have these articles come out, or whenever they have this good news come out, it starts to really send the stock price back up. The bad thing is, that it's not consistent, and that's always been the issue. But what we have noticed that over the last few weeks, they have gone consistent. They've really started to focus on getting this information out, spreading the name of their company, and spreading out good news. And we are starting to see this turnaround in their stock price right here. Now, it has consolidated over the last couple of days. I've personally been using this as a buying opportunity to get more shares, but I really do believe that as they do continue to release some of this information, that we will continue to see their stock price reflect growth. Now, this is all speculative. At the end of the day, I'm not a financial advisor, but I really do see the correlation between these two, as they have been releasing more information showing their progress, and we've seen their stock price start to turn around again. Now, we do have a quote here coming from RJ Kademi. This is the CEO of Rumble Motors, and he said that he is excited about this new partnership. DSG Global and Imperium Motors are the perfect partners for us, and they have a deep experience in the electric vehicle space. We are in the early stages of a major rollout of our e-bikes in North America. Their bikes have been praised by users from all over the world, and in fact, they are currently being featured on HBO's hit show, What's World, which is a testimony to the quality of our e-bikes and their mass appeal. Now, one amazing thing about the fact that they're rolling these out is that the global e-bike market size is estimated to grow to $70 billion by 2027 from its current size of $41 billion. An estimated 130 million e-bikes are expected to be sold over the next 2 years globally. Now, the U.S. imported approximately 600,000 e-bikes in 2020, according to the Light Electric Vehicle Association, and their analysts expect that the number will grow substantially in 2021, and I agree. I mean, we've been seeing the EV industry absolutely taking off, and we have also been seeing a lot of different legal regulations being passed around the electric industry that's going to further enhance the electric industry. And we've also just been seeing an overall, growth and appeal from the EV industry as we have been focused more on clean energy. Now, Rick Curtis, the president of Imperium Motors, said that lithium-ion battery technology has led to exponential growth in the market for e-bikes, particularly in U.S. cities where there is a major focus on reducing emissions and reducing traffic congestion. Rumble Motors' sleek, futuristic design and unique features that meld the past with the future should drive strong demand. We are prepared to deploy the full weight of our resources to drive sales. And last but not least, we did get a comment from the CEO of DSG Global, the man, Bob Silzer, and it says that with the fast-growing e-bike market in the U.S., we are well positioned to set up distribution and dealerships for the Rumble Motors product line. I'm confident that we will begin to generate sales quickly as we ramp up the rollout of their e-bikes. So again, I just cannot say enough how important all of this is for the growth of DSG Global, because people, they get too caught up in all of the big things, right? They get too caught up with the big SUV, and they are starting to accept orders for the SUV and get it out. But people are so, oh man, get the EV cars out. Everyone's talking about EV cars, but this company has to take its steps, right? We can't just go from being, okay, we're capable of producing and manufacturing in the United States to, okay, now we're rolling out 1 million electric SUVs. No, they have to take their steps. They have to start to work with some of these smaller industries. I don't believe the EV bike industry is going to be as big as the EV car industry, but it is going to be a very strong aspect of their financials if they are capable of selling a substantial amount of them, especially in 2021, 2022. And not only is that going to be a big, source of revenue, but that's also going to not, allow them to brand out their name, one, and secondly, they can use that revenue that they will receive from selling all of these different bikes in order to fuel some bigger operations like rolling out the SUVs and some of those other vehicles. So I do believe that this is very, very amazing for this company. Again, I do think that the stock price is going to keep reflecting growth as long as they do keep giving us news, even if it's not big news, as long as they do continue to just do smaller things like this one to just let us know that they are working and they are moving. Because whenever it did start to seem like the company was slowing down production-wise, we saw a drop, right? We saw that dip of 40%. So we definitely need to keep an eye on it, and we definitely need to pay attention as how they will grow over the next couple weeks as they do release information. With that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. I know it was not the longest, but again, I do believe it is important to note even all of the smaller news or any news in general, simply for the fact that this is a channel that I'm trying to keep you guys as informed and up to date as possible about your favorite stocks. So even if it's small news, I will still come through and I will provide you with that information, as again, this is your hard-earned money. If you're investing in these companies, this is money, money that you've worked hard for, and you deserve to know every single piece of information about all of these companies. With that being said, I do post on this channel 2 to 3 times every single day, and I cannot wait to see you all in the next video. Peace.